How's it going, JDM here? We're going to be getting started. I hope you're having a great night. I hope all is well. We're going to be playing some cooking companions. So without further ado, let's get started. Start normally, enter nightmare. I'm going to say start normally. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Hey, Ninja Cat. Do you wish to continue? I hope you're doing good. Well, bam. I got you. I got you. How are you doing tonight? Hair in my face. And I combed it too. But yes, I think we are good to continue. Yep. Yes. This game may potentially trigger seizures for people with...
That's what she said.
Hey. Hey, Captain. How's it going? Go. I have to copy. All right.
I thought you were quite disturbed at all times. Tell me something has changed. This time, instead of dating the furniture, you will be talking to veggies.
Yep. That's my comfort zone. It's either inanimate objects or veggies. All right. So, the walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Which one's Gregor? Is Gregor the... Yeah. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. Is the audio kind of... Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to chew. I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control. Who knew? Do we have to say it out loud?
Who knew? Do we have to say it out loud?
Yep. Who knew? I didn't know. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine. So, are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out to get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Haha. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. There's so many different spellings, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Karen. Yeah. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, Anatoly. I think I'll go foraging outside with over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, 70 slime molds. There's bound to be treasure up here. Ah, you like to collect mushrooms. Roughing it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds will be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous? I could figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Eek! Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is Anatoly. Oh yeah, sorry, Mariah. Got carried away again. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. Do you mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firework that makes you our designated chef. Woo! We're the designated chef. That is exciting. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Okay, I will cook. I will cook. I will definitely do that. I'm very excited to try your cooking. All right, everyone. Let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later, Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor. The 3 exit the cabin, leaving you with Karen alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. To save the game, right-click or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. The menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels or exit to the title screen to view unlockables. I don't know. Headphone-wise... Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save. Do you have any experience making meals? Of course, probably not. I'm extremely say nothing. Of course, say nothing. If you're a mute, you can tell me now. Are you a mute? Yes. You're pretty bad at lying. We were talking earlier, remember? Yikes. Looks like lying doesn't work on Karen. It unfortunately looks like Karen will remember that. I got dusting to do in the living room. No need to respond, chump. Bye. Karen heads to the living room and starts looking at the books. You decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? The drawers. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. The drawers. Check the drawers above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Ooh, we love mold. It is fantastic to have that mold in our lungs. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing. The drawers. Check them again. Check the drawer above the woodpile. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it up with all your might. Yeah! We're here. It's time. Chompettes, sound off. Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread said, I'll rise to the occasion. Raspberry. Always merry Raspberry. Potato. Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. We're the Chompettes. Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share you our secret Chompette recipes. Collect them all and become a 5-star chef. My favorite. Alright, you can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra. Be sure to save the game. This is the 5th time I'm hearing save the game. I will. To celebrate, here's our first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate, meat free. Oh, no meat, huh? You unlocked your first recipe. Woohoo. If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Chompettes, let's move out. Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you just saw was real. Nope. You're slightly worried about what that means for your mental state. It's totally fine. But only slightly. Hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. You got the emergency ration supplies. Woohoo! Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it for about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. See, we're learning how to cook, guys. This is a wholesome cooking game. Oh, wow. That is better. Much better. I felt like I was falling out of the fucking camera there. But we're here. We're here for it. Your next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. We're going to waste all of the food cooking everything that we have. Hours pass. We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatoly's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah, stop it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. Yeah. That should come as no surprise. There are over 160 species of spiders here. Oh, 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near that couch. Oh, God. I was going to sleep on that couch. That's where 16 of them were. Karen knows how to fuck with people. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll use the rocking chair. Just in case any of them swarm the couch, I'll sleep with one eye open. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Wow. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. Ooh. That looks really good. You cooked vegetable stew. What do you know? Woo! You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Oh, wow. This smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. Do you like? Yes. It's bland as hell. Karen, tastes like every other vegetable stew, so generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Oh, there's gonna be plenty of meat to go around. Don't worry about that. I will take care of that quite nicely. Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragria vesca, commonly known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, pipsqueak. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. That's not ribbing. That's bullying. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. New friends, yay! This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Oh yeah, day 0. Day 1. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night I didn't even need a blanket. What time is it? About 1 until dawn. Will you two quiet down? I'm trying to sleep over here. Oh. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. It's too early for this. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was one in the bathroom. Ugh. Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Karen's missing with you, Mariah. Let's find more than sorrel today. Ah. If you're a lucky little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy? Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know, I'm not into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries. Haha. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? Oh, gladly. I'll watch your stuff. You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? I would never. You nod. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a skip to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chompets to keep you company. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? I think we should go to the basement. The door goes into the basement. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. Fuck! We're back! Knock it off, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not. Who knew the big guy would be so scared of it? Shut up! You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughed so hard that your ears ring. I'm not laughing that loud. A little uncanny valley there, Mariah. Haha. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheek. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop her from hyperventilating? No, absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of species here. We also found more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. Takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty, cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, and egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. You use your hands to mix thoroughly, and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Dot dot dot. Ooh, that looks good. You cooked cabbage roll. Yay! We did it, guys. Cabbage roll. Mariah looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. What? All right, judge me. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? Maybe, or maybe not. It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. This really was something special. Thanks again for cooking. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, guys. You're a real treat to have around. Dishes can wait. Everyone goes to bed full and happy. You asleep instantly. You asleep instantly, guys? You asleep? Fair. It's very easy to do that. Say that, write that. Tomorrow will be another great day. Day 2. It's coming. I don't know. Good morning, everyone. Again, Gregor. Can't you just let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are coming. We need to find some food before it begins downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. True, it can't hurt, right? You can try. Certainly try. Keyword try. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen, there's nothing to worry about. ... I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Oh, that's kind of catchy. Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot out our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Anatoly, Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Mariah or Karen? I guess it would be Karen. Hey, this paper nail.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hey, Grenade on Head, how's it going? We're playing a fun game about cooking with friends. I hope you're having a good night and all is well. It's just a totally cozy game. Highly recommend. But how are you doing tonight? It's totally normal. Absolutely normal. This paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. What were the old days like? I'm not sure what you mean. Extremely brutal. Not as bad as times like these. Extremely brutal. I'm good playing some Death Stranding. Ooh, are you playing the first one or the new one? I think that one just came out recently. Do you like it? Do you recommend it? I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I like that dude that plays Daryl in Walking Dead. The second one, nice, very cool. Oh, I can't think of his name right now. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He's in Boondock Saints as well. So, it'll come eventually. The brain needs time to process these things, but that's been on my radar for a long time. It looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, let me know what you think of it when you get further in. And it's hard to know if I'd recommend it. It's such a Kojima game. Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah, Daryl Dixon. You know, on a normal day or maybe in the morning, I'd probably be able to say, yeah, Daryl Dixon, Norman Reedus, and the Funky Fetus. Yeah, so his name's Norman Reedus. Yep. I would usually be on that, but yeah, not tonight. But cool. Let me know as far as you know, like when you get further into it, if you know your opinion changes or anything. I like the actors. I think Mads was in the first game. Mads Mikkelsen. I don't know who's in the new one besides Norman Reedus. But yeah, I like weird ass horror games. Wink, wink. This is not a horror game, I swear. Mads was so good in the first one. All right, so you recommend do you kind of recommend the first one, and then kind of like you've played the first one, right? Well, anyway, just let me know because I'm like looking for stuff and the summer sales and stuff. Oh, extremely brutal. I'm not sure what you mean. Not as bad as times like I was extremely brutal. Oh, really? You'll have to share the details with me later. Okay. And Karen will not be able to stomach your stories, but you still agree you'll tell her the details later. Karen will definitely remember that. I don't know if we got all... I'm not sure what we're going for tonight. You hear a shout from the other room. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Oh. Hey, can you cook something while we're out? I nod. Yep, I can totally do that. It'll totally be fine. Thank you. All right, everyone. We have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. Well, what are you going to beat them with the stick? The group leaves determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself? Question mark. It's good to pass the time, but you're delivering stuff a lot of the time. I think one of the reasons I really like it is you can use structures other people... Oh, that is cool. I do like delivery games. I remember playing that Crazy Taxi growing up. Like, if someone builds a bridge over a river in their game, it can show up in your... Ooh. Is that with, like randomly? Like, that's a random thing? That is really cool. Huh. I heard, like, some really cool stuff about, Kojima's next game, OD. They met with, like, Jordan Peele... And I think they've been talking secretly with Sam Lake, like, because there was like a lot of pictures last year with Sam Lake. So, you know, like, what you have Kojima, you have Jordan Peele and Sam Lake, and you have something really fucking weird. It's a shared world, but I don't know how many people can network with at a time on the server. That's still pretty impressive. That's pretty cool. Well, I'll have to check out some videos and stuff of that. That looks kind of cool. Or sounds pretty cool. I didn't really see any gameplay, but... What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Is it in our head? We can't have Max Payne and Legally Distinct Souls. We can. Yeah. Yes, have them interact together. It seems to be broken. You better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Woo! Okay, that's an adjective. What makes it strange? Because it just appeared? Alright, fair. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out next? I would say let's inspect the kitchen. You have nothing better to do, so you decide to talk to the Chompettes. We love the Chompettes here, guys. #1 fan club. Oh, shit. These fucking demons. This is totally fine. There they are.
Hello.
Hello. Good to see you again. Thought you abandoned us. Why are you trying to fool them? Go ahead, make those meals you enjoy so much. Oh, raspberry? No, thanks. That vegetable stew? Gross. You already stunk up the cabin last night. Spare us a repeat. Onion. It almost smelled as bad as you, Stinky. Almost. Aren't you going to give them the recipe, Onion? I guess. Hey, ever notice those 4 humans don't give you any recipes? Oh my god, are we playing favorites now? You want me to... Alright. They're monsters. That's why you should spend more time with us. Right? Of course. I have the perfect recipe for you today. It will make the kitchen smell nice afterwards, and it will impress dinner guests. You received the borscht. The borscht recipe. The borscht? Oh my god. We got the borscht. Don't burn down the cabin making it, okay? You nod. Yeah, this is totally going great. Don't be a stranger. Chompets, move out. You shut the drawer and wait for the others to return back. They don't know about this. This is my dirty little secret. Hey. The others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries, but nothing will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers, and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if we get stuck here. Well, I mean, who am I to say, but if, technically speaking, if you have running water, you could maybe make it 2 weeks, I've heard, with limited food. Unless you're diabetic, then yeah, all bets are off, but you know what I mean, right? Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. I'm sorry, Mariah. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? I could try. Thank you. You've done such a great job with the meals so far, but you've wasted all of our food, and I'm afraid that we're gonna starve to death, you fucking idiot. You're very sweet, but stupid. Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Mariah, we'll remember that. Yeah, I added the her thinking that we're stupid part, but we know what she's really thinking in her head. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime. Nod. I'm looking forward to it. You could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Don't be so down, everyone. We've got tons of good berries. Ugh. Jam is so bland without any sugar, though. Do you have any? You shake your head sadly. I don't have any sugar. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. Ugh. Ugh. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, and even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome. Big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Beautiful area. You can even see snow on the tips of the mountains. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person, trying to determine who it is. I would say 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Take your bets. I'd say Karen. It was definitely Mariah. Oh, it was Mariah. Mariah? I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Gah! Guilty. Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laugh at her honesty. Except for you. Except for me, I'm just like staring at them ominously. There you go, dummy. Just slow the syllables down. It'll be fine. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have at least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Dust? Try again, big guy. Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up. I got it. Is it hunger? Correct. Yay, it's hunger. That was my guess. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in the small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Is there mold on it? You won't be able to see the mold if you spread all the jam all on it. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. That doesn't sound like cooking. That sounds like spreading. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look Gift's horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for, ha. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. And this bread stinks. Mariah. Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something has been clinging to your back for days. You try to see in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. It won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades, it's getting worse by the hour. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your back in cool water. It doesn't work. It cuts deeper into your back, causing the river to run red. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall backwards. You push yourself to the bottom, trying to submerge the creature shredding your back. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. You let the current take you downstream. You give up trying to swim to the shore. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the waters. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take the last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake up in a cold sweat. Oh, wow. That was pretty. Did you guys see that? Did you see that friendly sprite? That was pretty cool, wasn't it, guys? Total normal game. Wake up. Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. I tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to sleep. I woke everyone up. I feel bad. ... Except for you. You don't fall back asleep. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. A lot of ellipses, huh? Karen's snoring is making the walls shake. You don't sleep a wink, opening your eyes when you hear Anatoly slamming the door. He sounds petrified. I looked outside the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today. Oh my god, our impending doom, and you're making jokes there, Gregor. I hear a stomach. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow. Maybe. You're no optimist, Karen. Yeah? That's all Gregor has going for him. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Yeah, that's why we keep him around. Big ox. Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I'd give it a 27% chance. Based on what, exactly? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels. In my cabin? What the fuck? Is this my cabin? I don't know. Got a cough to get off, you know what I'm saying? Gonna drink some water. I do use a soup bowl as a cup. It's a lot of water. It's good for you. And I even took Gooseneficin, whatever they call it. Just a cough relief thing. Yeah, it's German. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? And why didn't you read it earlier? Ugh. Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yeah. And that bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at 27% chance of clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of the year and multiply it by a factor of what? 4? Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to where... So the first thing you need to understand... Minutes of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Mariah. Oh, they all are? So intently he hasn't blinked yet. And you can see his eyes drying up. Oh my god. No. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture, ending with a bow. Yay! Nobody claps. I'll clap. Yay. Very tough crowd. Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. Well, are you being serious? You lost me a few minutes in, but that's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Yeah. Anatoly turns to you. There's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these flood waters stop. I know our flood situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decision. When I see Anatoly, I kind of think of more of like a higher, where I think Gregor would be like the deeper, but I really gotta work on that. Eventually there'll be something that sticks, I think. But I got potato down pat at least, and maybe the creepy noises during the sleep. I like the monster growls, you know what I mean? Those are my favorite. Like, oh, I don't know. I'm being weird. I believe in you. Me too. What was that? I didn't quite catch that. It just kind of skipped ahead. It looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me some more crusty bread. Everyone laughs. Except for you. Oh my god, am I a stick in the mud? With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. You get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check on the Chompettes. Oh yeah, we love the Chompettes here. Hello! Don't worry, as the leader of the Chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us. Ha 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 ha. Are your plans going awry? Ha ha. Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast. Ah ha ha. We love a good arson. Ha 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 ha. That one's a little stale. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no. Raspberry milkshake. You let out an audible groan. Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day on it. Haha. That was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette comedy competition this year. Raspberry! Of course. Not while I'm here. I won't choke on the stage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread? We still talk about that closing joke, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyways, don't think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompettes stick together through thick and thin. Raspberry! Rain or shine. Feast or famine. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up. So, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Oh. Life or death. That's right. Chompettes? Move out! The Chompettes somehow manage to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Karen stops as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Well, just cut it off. Cut off the mold. That's what I learned. That's what I learned. You cut it off and there's definitely not mold underneath the mold. You know, they wouldn't lie to you, right? Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. Uh-oh, action time. Let's do this! You think this is enough for the 5 of us? Okay. Crisis averted. Wait. We can just throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping the bread apart like a pack of wolves. Gregor eats the biggest chunks of mold. Disgusting. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had in Ukraine. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. That's true. But until this storm is over, we shouldn't leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it some time. Anatoly, what makes you think that? One of the books has weather reports? You're illiterate, so that's a lie. Oh, is Anatoly... Is he really? Ugh. Karen, I've seen him reading. Who reads upside down? What do you think? Anatoly can't read. Karen is correct. Who am I flirting with? I think I got Karen's ending before. Anatoly can read. You must be going blind then. Ugh. Thanks. I don't know why Karen would make something up like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Anatoly. Karen has stormed off. Thanks for backing me up. Yay! Everyone loves us. Everyone has a heart towards us. Yeah, we turned the heart on. Good to have someone so positive around. I'm the most positive being around. Yes, I am. Anatoly looks relieved. You think he'll remember that? I guess let's call it a day. Yeah, sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. Hey, Karen likes to find somebody's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. Anatoly looks at you with admiration. See you tomorrow. Anatoly looks like he's blushing as he walks away. You're definitely sure Anatoly will remember that. But wait, didn't I already get the heart? You go to bed very hungry. Very, very, very famished. Day 4. What will it be? You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Whoa! Incredible. Impressive. Yawn. I yawned. I wish we had deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. No. It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Are you putting this on me, motherfucker? Okay. Okay. Heard. Anatoly leaves mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone moves to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom. Gregor in the living room. Mariah in the kitchen. And Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? I guess I'm gonna talk to Anatoly. Whoa! Whoa there! Did I just like break the bathroom door open? Eek! I'm done using the bathroom. Sorry, must have been daydreaming. Anatoly looks at you wildly. Do you ever have that problem? You bet. Of course that's childish. Of course not, that's childish. Only about rivers of blood, wells filled with entrails, and villagers flayed. What? That's pretty creepy. Anatoly is turning pale right in front of you. Can you leave? I might need to puke. It's obvious you overstepped a boundary. You leave Anatoly to meet up with the others. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. It won't stop. You're all doing great. Just a little longer. I'm so hungry. Me too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Uh-oh. Your stomach is growling more. You have a strange dream. We love the dreams here. We live for them. The boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps screaming at you, calling you names. So you show him how it's done. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. A smile crawls across his face. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Wow. That is strange, because that's also, I believe, the face of Cassidy from Five Nights at Freddy's, who, or is it Cassidy? Well, anyway, that is, I think that's the same picture that's used in Five Nights at Freddy's, and might not be the name of the child, but I know that it's the one that possesses Golden Freddy, if I'm remembering correctly, which is kind of cool. I like the Easter eggs. Everyone seems to be sleeping later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear Mariah getting up. She looks petrified. I couldn't sleep. Anatoly has bags under his eyes. This storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out at the window. And all I saw was rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. Kept pacing around the bedroom. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. Flood waters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. Once the weather improves, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know about that. I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? Yeah, he did. I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor. What happened with Gregor? I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Ha 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 ha. Mariah and Anatoly go white as a sheet. Yeah, they know. They know. How are we going to find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Mariah looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. It will clear up in no time. Always the optimist, huh? Gregor? Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to different areas. Gregor's fake optimism is worrying, and Mariah is having trouble. Which one do you want to speak to today? I'm gonna speak to Gregor. Oh, hey. I know you already searched the kitchen, but I had to double check. A fool's errand. I wish everyone was in better spirits. It can't rain forever. Is that a Crow reference? Right. Rainfall in this area can last days to weeks. You tell Gregor to stay strong. You know what? Thank you. The group is really thankful for your kindness. Gregor blushes a little bit. I always wanted to be the one that kept everyone in good spirits. That's not really working for you, is it, bud? But it's obvious you do much better. Gregor's looking at you fondly. You're sure Gregor will remember that? I didn't even say anything. Big oaf. He loves us. The rain is pounding against the wooden cabin, but at least none of it is getting inside. You tell Gregor to keep his spirits up and join the others. You call everyone together. They all look nervous. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers, chewing each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, slowly swallowing as he looks at the others. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor. Yes, Gregor, are you alright? Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. ... He inhaled it. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. See what I mean? It's a pretty cool game about cooking with friends and being wholesome. Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. Of course it hasn't. Has it? It's still flooding. What are we going to do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Yep, I called that earlier. Yep. Water isn't a concern. Rainfall should end in a day or two, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here. But do you really think it'll rain that long? Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon? Ugh. Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Oh, panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared, except for Gregor. He seems to be fine. But you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen? Yeah.
These characters are really shitty at planning. Going camping, only bringing the barest of supplies. Rain for 215 days. Where the hell are they? Seattle?
I think they're close to an area in Ukraine that was known for the specific content in this game, if you catch my drift, that it was really well known for the rich to consume head cheese and, you know, long pork. And the reason why you would stay away from the wealthy people is because they were so well fed. That would be a warning, if you catch my drift. Yes. But I don't want to spoil it. But it is like the Ukraine area. I would say around that border. The healthy ones are the scary ones, exactly. Alright, do we want to speak to Mariah in the kitchen? Or Anatoly in the living room? And think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone. I've doomed everyone! Huzzah! Siege of Leningrad had a similar issue. You know? Yeah, that's... Yeah. that might be the same era, if you... Yeah. Talk to Anatoly. Anatoly's still paging through the book. Hey. You really should have been more careful with our emergency supplies. What were you thinking? I'm sorry, Anatoly. Apology accepted. Who could have predicted this much rain? I did. You're sweet as a pound cake. Thank you. You'll have to teach me that vegetable stew recipe when all of this is over. You're sure Anatoly will remember that? Yeah, more hearts. I'm addicted to romance games. This is certainly a romance game. Just like Date Everything. And this book is a great distraction. Are you reading it upside down? Very well written. Oh. You get the hint and leave Anatoly to himself. Got it. I don't think any of us can take this much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. It's time for Animaniac. What is it time for? One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Well, you're the one that suggested it, big guy. Everyone is silent. I'll go. Mariah. I used to swim all the time near my house. I probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. No! Let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anatoly. You're blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but... Little guy. Let me go. Gregor. Sounds good to me. Karen. His arms are the longest. He's probably the best at climbing. No, that wouldn't be right, Gregor. Let me go instead. I wouldn't be right. He's the one that said. I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll pick each one. We'll each pick one. And the shortest will go outside to search for food. Okay. You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths. You picked the biggest. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor? Anatoly? Karen? Will it be Looks like I've got the shortest. Mariah. It's okay. Bye, Mariah. I watched Anatoly's forge earlier, so I'll know what to look out for. Just swim until you have find higher ground, then scout the area. Maybe you'll find fish out there. Maybe. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karen, Anatoly, Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is. And then silence. Yay! Love that major scale right there. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Yay! Mariah has left the cabin. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up waiting and waiting. The sun has completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You have a strange dream. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them recognize, the other is a cabin guest. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong you can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking into the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair cause you to throw up on the embers. You can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. One of them looking behind her, eyes widening when she sees you. She's terrified. You've never been this angry in your life. You're gaining on them. They can't run forever. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall downward, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs, unable to scream anymore. You wake up in a cold sweat. Oh, wow, right in the hole. Good morning. Do you think she made it to higher ground? I believe in Mariah. Me too. She'll be fine. Right, little guy? So, what do we do now? Just wait? Karen, how long? It's almost been a day since she left. Anatoly and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back. What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Karen, I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. I never should have eaten that much. Yeah, I'm... Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Mariah will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to a corner. What do you want to do today, guys? Speak with Anatoly in the kitchen, talk with Karen in the bedroom, or chat with Gregor in the living room. I'm going to say Anatoly. Hey, the kitchen definitely doesn't feel the same without Mariah. Her laugh, her smile. I never got to tell her how I felt about her. She'll be back, right? You nod. Yeah, I wish we had rationed better. You decide to distract Anatoly with an old story. There was once a villager who had to stock up supplies for the winter. He filled the house with a cow, a sack of grain from the fields, and a 92 bucket of water, mostly for the cow. He ran out of room quickly. One day, the villagers grew sick. He knew he needed the life-giving milk from the cow to survive the winter. But when he attempted to milk the cow, his grip was too weak to grasp her udders. In desperation, he began to boil the grains. The cow cried out for food, but the villager could only afford to feed himself. Each night, the cries of the cow kept him awake, until one day he finally ran out of food. The villager crawled into bed for the last time, sobbing as the snow deepened outside. The cow's sad eyes stared back at him. He wanted to comfort the cow, but the buckets blocked his path. He was too weak, too sick. The final noise he heard was the cow still crying out for food. One haunting note to the end his life. Anatoly looks horrified with your story. Am I a buzzkill? The chompets can wait. You leave Anatoly to his thoughts. I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with some bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Haha. Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some vegetables right now. You would too. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Good night. Night. You fall asleep quickly, like a baby. But you only dream about desecrating a corpse. You know, like normal things. Totally normal things, guys. Desecrating a corpse, that's just like, you know, hooked on phonics. It's like elementary. You wake in a cold sweat in a completely different room. Wow, we're sleepwalking. Day 8. Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? Cook! Yeah, we got meat! It's meat. Non-distinct meat. You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. Huzzah. Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? It's human. Yeah, it's probably human. Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you... The three are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cooking it into small pieces. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't remember this. Oh my god. They seem really happy. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely hidden so you can ration better this time. I understand. Thank you. Anatoly runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. That's such a waste of food there, Anatoly. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. This taste is... Is it gamey? Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Anatoly takes a piece from the plate, turning his back to the group as he eats it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? I want to talk to Anatoly. You knock on the door first, Anatoly. You slowly open it. Thanks for checking in on me. You ask if he still feels sick. Not anymore. Please do not tell me where that meat came from. The less known, the better. You nod. Thank you. You're sure Anatoly will remember this? They'll always remember this. Heart. 3 hearts are better than 2. You leave Anatoly and go tidy up some parts of the kitchen. Hours pass. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. They can never be satiated now. What is that? Do you see that little fucker in the fucking cabinet? You see him? In the sink? Under the sink? What the fuck? He seems pleasant. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time. Yeah, I saw him too. No dinner, guys. Fine. I understand. I can wait. No arguments? Perfect. Yay! Everyone decides to call it an early night. Hey, wait a minute. What are those foods up there? Are they food? You fall asleep instantly like a baby. You have a strange dream. What could it possibly be? You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light from the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Your eyes have been giving you issues lately, so you reply, forge me new eyes then. You laugh. But then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from moving. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker one. No turning back now. The blacksmith takes a hot poker out of the coals, makes his eyes glow as he scowls at you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. It is a sex game. The blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body as he raises the poker again. You wake up in a cold sweat. Wow. Very sexy game. Very, very sexy time. You wake up to see Gregor looking outside the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? Lucky that's all he did, yeah. The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. At least it's no longer raining. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Good morning, big guy. Where's Mariah? This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m. I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise that she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering. I haven't heard anything like that. That's because you don't have a conscience. That's why. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Yes. Oh, Gregor, I love the home, the makeover. Yeah. I sometimes hear her crying through the radio, but that's just a broadcast, right? right, guys? Yeah. I think we should have another piece of her meat for breakfast. It's what she would have wanted. What's gotten into you, Anatoly? Anatoly looks at you begging. Bring us another slab. Please? He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Help me. Anatoly? Gregor looks hurt by Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place, cut it into squares, adding it to some boiling cauldron water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it quickly. Smells good. What's taking so long? Boil it faster. It almost looks done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole. Anatoly creates ripples in the broth with his finger. He isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Mariah. Anatoly begins to weep. You look over at Karen. You didn't notice her eating. There's just an empty bowl now. Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. Ugh. How could you be so careless again? You remember Karen's knife? You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Anatoly? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants. Please, Anatoly. You can swim back after looking. Gregor is right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there. You're right. Mariah is still out there. He still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Anatoly. That's right, Anatoly. Please, help us. Let me sleep on it. Okay? No problem, little guy. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to bed ravenous. Mariah. Something is approaching. Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. Onion. Not going to be very sweet today. I'm worried about Anatoly. He's going to cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer, Onion. Please? Don't you trust my advice? You shake your head. Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses. That was a lie. People actually believed it in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would believe that? There even was a doctor in 1919 who tricked people into thinking it was true. Haha. Anyways, you know what smells worse than a raw onion left in a room? You! It's been a while since your last bath, right? You can't remember. Could smell you before I even came into the room. Onion! Yikes! So, can you stop Anatoly from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. Anatoly can make his own decisions. Onion. Please? We don't want another one stalking the hallways, tapping on the windows, crying through the radio. You have the sudden urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around? Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make me tattle the cabbage to you. She can be as mean as Potato if you get on her bad side. Just kidding. She's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Anatoly you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's only for me, okay? You can trust me. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're for the frying pan tomorrow. Nothing beats sliding around on butter. Onion. Later. You completely forget the conversation with Onion. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. Day 10. You have a strange dream. A fox is collecting payment from you. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs at the bottom of a sack, then add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only thing you had for food. The storm rages outside. As the snow piles up, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. A few days later you go mad and leave the cabin completely ravenous. Trees begin to look like charred meat. You take a cut out of one, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood as you wade through the snow. Days later, a deer gallops by. The first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake up in a cold sweat. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. You wipe it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Well, Anatoly, what's your decision? I barely slept last night. I could hear her whispers coming from the basement. She kept telling me to go outside. We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night. Really? Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. Yeah. The group disperses. Tensions seem to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Talk to the... I'm gonna say chat with Anatoly near the basement. Anatoly looks pale. Thanks for coming over. Anatoly seems comforted by your presence. Alright. Oh, I fucked that up, huh? Come on. Have you checked out the basement door closely? Every so often, I can see her peeking out at me through the holes. I really don't want to go out, but I don't want her tormenting me anymore. You know what's down there, don't you? Yeah, of course you do. How else would you keep us fit? Anatoly looks like he's going to puke. Please get away from me. Anatoly leaves your vicinity. It looks like Anatoly will remember that. You call everyone together for a meeting. Anatoly, you okay, little guy? Anatoly looks pale, like he's going to pass out. Anatoly. Have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Anatoly. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you too, little guy. Thank you, Anatoly. I know that wasn't easy, but it's for the best. You know, I tried. I don't remember exactly these animations. Karen? Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say anything to Anatoly? You say nothing. Goodbye, Anatoly. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Oh my god, poor dude. It's fine. I'm sure he's fine. Everyone's fine. Anatoly has left the cabin. See you soon, little guy. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Karen goes off to the bedroom to sleep.
This is fine.
Yeah?
I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
I'm sure Anatoly is just going to join Mariah. They went to town and they'll be fine. And they'll get food and they'll bring it back to the cabin with the search party. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor is getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear a scraping on the floor. Found you! Ha! You explain how this isn't a good time right now. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but as dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference, get it? Anyway, you need to protect Gregor from that red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency Chompat meeting and told me to give you this mission. Protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? Yes. It's the yeast you can do, right? You tell Bread that pun didn't make sense. On a roll today. I'll see you around. Bread hops away, pushing himself through a mouse hole with a small pop. You fall asleep thinking about what Bread told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. After working the saw, you wrap the cuts in old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you decide to dry the cuts with the towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching. You clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake up in a cold sweat. Day 11. What was that? And you wake up in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or... We found meat. How lovely. It's always good to find meat. Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to surprise everyone with breakfast. You start by cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven, releasing a unique smell into the air. They'll smell it. They'll know. Karen runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ah! She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Up, there you are, Gregor. Hey, bud. How you feeling there, little guy? Oh, God. Already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, grabbing more with his hands. Tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration. Karen is sounding more determined than before. That sounds a little more Epicurean than survival cannibalism. Or what, I think it's Epicurean. The want for cannibalism instead of... Oh, that was a weird noise. Someone with a motorcycle. Karen is sounding more determined than before. I'm gonna lie down on the couch. Try to keep this food down. Yeah. Karen's not gonna have a problem with that. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in close to whisper, I'm glad Mariah and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares. It's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect your art? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses, deep in thought. You know, Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave. But he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. I want you to slip it into Gregor's mug tonight. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? No. Shh. Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraints should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is a farce. Gregor. Hi. Hey, Karen. What are you doing? Untie me. Oh, God. This will be...
I am disappointed in the cook. Mariah meat spoiled, should have made Mariah jerky and done the same with the Anatoly meat.
Well, we know one thing about our main character. They're very deceptive and unreliable, so... I think their taste in cannibalism kind of verges on Epicurean, too. You know, as a hobby. This will soon be over soon. This will all be over soon, Gregor. Ah! Damn, stop! Ah! Dead. Gregor has turned silent. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling. Oh my God! Hey, Alex, Maria, 5:30. How's it going? I hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming on in. What were you playing? Let's get you taken care of. You were playing Silent Hill 3. Very nice. We're
Not
going
a
into
damned lick of common sense in the whole bunch.
Oh man. Oh, we're playing Cooking Companion. It's an exciting game. Let me give you a big shouty out there too. How was the game? All right, go check out Alex, Maria. Appreciate you. We love that game. The Cooking Companions? Yeah, hell yeah. Oh my God. Then welcome aboard. Glad to have y'all. Let's get who else? I think I got everyone. But anyway, my name's JD. We do a lot of horror. We do a lot of visual novels, surprisingly, which is kind of weird because that wasn't a part of it before, but now we do. Of course, I got everyone. I try to be shout out heavy here because I want to make sure that everyone, you know, is seen and heard. Thank you so much for the raid tonight. I appreciate you very much, Alex. Mind if I call you Alex? If you need to do any aftercare stream stuff, I totally understand. But if you want to hang out and vibe, we're here and appreciate you. And I love horror and visual novels. Sounds lovely here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. All right. So we are. Yeah, I go by Alex. Hell yeah. All right. Nice to meet you, Alex. Thank you for coming on in. I believe I am following you. I will keep an eye on for when you are on next. Following since. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've been friends for a while. Cool. Oh my. Yeah, I gotta work on that cough there, but you leave her alone, going into the bedroom, crawling into the bed Anatoly slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. Nice to meet you also. Yeah, I haven't gotten to chat in here, but I have been following. Yeah, same here. I need to make it out to your stream the next time you're on. You're playing Silent Hill 3, which I really like the Silent Hill series, so I'm gonna follow it in the night. And Alex, thank you so much, Ninja Cat. I appreciate you very, very much for sending out the follows. You are awesome. And day 12. Hell yeah. You have a strange dream. Oh, damn, this one has visuals. No, I've played this so many times. Oh my god. Unfortunately, I've played it. Well, fortunately, I've played it like maybe 2 or 3 streams before, but I didn't get everything, so I wanted to go back, and I needed a break from Date Everything, which I enjoy Date Everything, but I need some violence and some horror. I'm letting that slip by me, so I need to awaken my roots, as Potato would say. Wake up, sleepyhead. You were having a nightmare. I see Mariah behind us. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Violence. Tasty. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. My inner potato? Yeah, maybe. Breakfast with what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, though. Come on, let's eat. You get out of bed and head to the living room. Oh! Nice. Okay. And you fed him his own... Yeah. Why? He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandage him up like a field medic. My... What is it, Gregor? Where are my... Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You're useless. You can't swim. How could you help us if you'd immediately drown? What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty earlier, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? Lieutenant Dan, you got no dinner? Oh my god. Oh. My Karen voice, thank you. I appreciate it. It's also kind of my potato voice. I'm just trying to work on things. But thank you. How's that for a big breakfast? Gregor looks at you. Don't even think about crawling away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. We'll eat your fresh arm when everything else is gone. Let me start cooking some more of your leg. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Those thick, yeah, they look pretty thick. Yeah, they do. Nice, long, thick thighs. Hey, All I wanted was to keep everyone alive and together. Well, I mean, you're keeping us alive there, Gregor. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know. But I failed. I mean, you were a delicious snack, at least. Are you disappointed in me? Oh. What? I want to be a monster tonight. Yes. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. When it's time, don't let her torture me anymore. Please. Just make it quick. I beg of you. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? Yeah. Well, I don't know, Ninja Cat. I don't know about that game. That might be that DLC. Who knows? Oh my god. It is giving me Hannibal. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I'm so cold. This cabin, everything about it chills me to the bone. Please, consider it my dying wish. Yes, consider your dying wish granted. No. You monster! Just let me die in peace! I don't have anything left to say to you. Hey, he died, but I guess. How did he die? You watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. What the hell do you think you're doing? You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What is wrong with you? Shh, no matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try find the other remains. Gregor, you look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander. Let's play hide and seek. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all 5 of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. I do too. I love the Chompettes. They're the best. This game is amazing. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait. Isn't that your knife? Why'd you let her have it? You shrug. As the leader of the Chompettes, it's important you find all of us. So please don't forget any of us. Yeah. Good luck. Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You have been neglecting the Chompettes lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? You go talk to Karen in the living room. Oh, yeah. This is totally normal. Totally fine. Are you going to smile at me? Yay, fake smile. I'm going to cut you ear from ear. That's the smile. That's what that smile says. Looks like Karen is slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all the blood off the couch to save you the trouble. Yes? Why are you whittling with that knife? What are you whittling with that knife? A wooden knife. No, that's pretty simple, huh? Do you want one? Yes. Give me 5 weeks. Oh, fuck. I'm behind schedule right now and you're wasting my time. Scram. You feel a sense of deja vu. Are you leaving soon? The basement key is probably in the kitchen. Come back if you get lost. You thank Karen and head to the kitchen. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? I want to check the cauldron. You hear some rustling around. Found her! She always picks the same hiding spot. Hey, you found me. Well done. As the leader of the Chompettes, getting through those mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any Chompettes to push me through. You'll help me out, right? Cabbage has joined the party. Woo! Yeah, let's go. We're 4 Chompettes to go. I don't want to play hide and seek anymore. What's next, Cabbage? Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the Chompettes in no time. I don't want to be a member of the Chompettes. No. You asked Cabbage about the basement key. Did you forget again? It's right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in there. You found the basement key. Woohoo! There it is. That's to the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for the other one. You got the basement entrance key. Haha, red letter day. Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. She's making hide and seek far too easy. Chompettes, find Onion. Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion, right? Explore the bedroom. Found him. Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. Onion. Today, I'm feeling sweet as a sugar cane. Honest. Wow, did you eat something gross? Your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat too. Could smell you from coming a mile away. Gross. Did the red-haired woman scare you or something? Yes, red-haired women. Plural. Because Monica. I'm so glad I get to hang out. I'm glad you can hang out too. This is awesome. You tell Onion everything that happened. Whoa! Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Mariah, Anatoly, and Gregor. But yikes! 3 people dead in less than a month? Huh. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right? I would probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyway, don't worry. I got your back. Onion has joined the party. Woo!
Hello.
Glad to have you join us, Onion. No problem, Cabbage. I think I heard Bread making noises in the living room. You know how loud he can get.
Cabbage.
Bread? The one and only. Chompettes? Let's move out. Your party is quickly expanding. 3 Chompettes left. You're getting a terrible headache. Yeah, and a throat ache too. Your face is feeling numb. Your legs aren't moving. Oh well. You do some timed breathing exercises for a few minutes. That's going to solve everything. All right. That seemed to help. It did not. Time to get that bread. You proudly strut up to the living room, happy to be alive. Where is he? Is he in the mouse hole? You hear Bread come out of the mouse hole. Yay! Called it. He's taking his sweet time. Found me. Everyone's secretly favorite Chompette Bread. Don't you loaf me? My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds. No, thousands of terrible puns. It's Bread. He's my role model. Ha ha ha. So, what do you need? You tell Bread about the gathering the Chompettes together. Cornbread sounds good. It does. That's pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened the last time with Potato? I mean, you're going against the whole grain here. Do you really think we want to go back downstairs?
Cabbage.
Bread, we need your help finding Potato.
Onion.
Missed you, big guy. Come on, come help. I would never let the Chompettes down. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, anyone ever eat cornbread and milk and honey like... Ooh, that sounds good. Especially with the sweetness of it. That does sound really, really good. Yeah, that sounds yummo. No need to pass my culinary quiz. I'm coming with you. Bread has joined the party. Woo! That's great. That's great, Bread. Glad to have you aboard, Bread. Of course. Wait. Are you drooling? All three Chompets are staring at you.
Boy.
Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips.
Cabbage.
Snap out of it. That does sound really good. Are they gonna beat me? You already ate. We're no good for that. You glutton. Oh, where did I go? Did they pass out? Holy cow, get them up. So heavy. Where am I going? You stumble to your feet. Let's go find Raspberry. Never speak of this again.
Boy, boy.
I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect. Chompets,
Just a
mosey out. You have 3 Chompets in your party. 2 more to go. Wait, who's the... Oh, Potato. Yeah. Your head feels like it's going to crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. This one is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor! Huzzah! Huzzah. 2 more to go. You go check out the basement door. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body. She's here! Everything turns silent. You can almost hear her breathing. Raspberry? You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. Surprise! Found you, Raspberry! Oh, wow! It's very nice to see you too, Cabbage. We wouldn't leave you behind, Raspberry.
boy, boy.
Honest. We need your help finding Potato.
Just like that.
Our combined Chompet detective skill says he's in the basement. Oh, yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here. Raspberry has joined the party. 1 more to go. Don't worry, the basement is already unlocked. Oh, crap. The red-haired woman is coming over here. Chompets,
Just a
let's hide out. All 4 Chompets quickly escape. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karen creeping up behind you. Found you. You can see the knife out of the corner of Karen's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart piece by piece. Just like Gregor. Karen looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you do? Tell her about the Chompets. Talking food? What the hell are you talking about? And there, you've lost it. You tell her about Cabbage being the leader of the Chompets. She's the leader? A talking cabbage? What? Karen looks extremely upset. You tell her about Raspberry, Onion, and Bread. They asked you to save them? What the hell does that mean? You tell her about Potato. And there's a Potato that's dangerous. You know, he was out too long in the sun. He got the strychnine stuff going on. A Potato is killing people. You opened the basement door. Everything's fine. Huh. You've lost it, but thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets and we'll have a great dinner. Okay. See you soon. Karen descends the staircase into darkness. You locked the basement door. Did you just lock the door? I mean, this is a pretty flimsy door. You could really probably open it if you really gave it a shot. The big ass hole kind of brings just the utmost confidence in this fucking door. Huh. You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Given enough time, it will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. I wouldn't do that. I really wouldn't. Day 13. Huzzah! You slept in today. I would love to see Karen go all hey Kool-Aid through that door. I would too. That would be great. Oh yeah! The splinters everywhere. The pounding is completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. You decided to open your eyes. You must have walked into the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. Uh-oh. The candle blew out, and the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. You're in the dark, but you're not alone. Click on the objects around you in the bathroom to get more information or hidden clues. If you're stuck, just wait a little bit to see the glint of objects to inspect around the bathroom. Just move around your cursor to search the room.
Cabbage.
Cabbage!
Hello.
Hello! Are you locked in the bathroom again? You tell her that about the candle being blown out. Ha ha ha! Maybe you just need to try wiggling it a little bit. Maybe. You unlock the bathroom door! Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Excuse me. Need to conduct the next secret Chompat meeting. Later! Thank you. Quickly make your escape. Well, getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day. Get under the covers and quickly fall asleep. What is that under the floor? Is that a bone? Is that a bone? Are you a bone? What is that? That must be a bone. Might be a bone. I don't know how to pick it up. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Oh my god, thank you so much for the subbing there, Harbinger. I appreciate you very, very much. Let's do, yes. Appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. I'll give you a big shouty there. I appreciate that. And go check out Harbinger Beth and Alex and everyone that came in tonight. I just appreciate the company. Alex Maria 530. Yes. Check out everyone because they are awesome. Of course, of course. I do a small shout out and then I do a big one. That's just kind of like how I'm trying to get better with that. I don't know if it works, but it works for now, right? All right. Just your imagination again. Karen can't still be alive, right? Yeah, Karen's alive. Somebody at the door. Is that Ukrainian? I think I just heard Ukrainian. You grip the doorknob tightly, getting ready for what's next. Oh, nope, I saw Gregor. That can't be the real Gregor. Can it? You determine the haunt has officially begun. The haunt, huh? Events like this are rare. Creating vengeful spirits is difficult. In this state, they'll try giving you a heart attack, push you down a flight of stairs, or cause you to wander into an early demise. The rain has stopped. You decide to go look out the window. Ooh, I saw someone. Did you see that? What was that? Floodwaters are completely gone. Karen would be excited to see this. Shame she's rotting in the basement. Wow. Was it just a day? No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. You've been so busy, you've forgotten to eat. You head to the kitchen for a snack. Karen's hiding spot was too obvious. You grab some meat from behind the woodpile. You take a few bites of it. You lost more of your humanity. Woohoo! We love that. We love that for us, right? Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleep. Oh my god. Day... What? Day 3,479? Huh? Time doesn't work anymore, huh? Yeah, humanity. Who needs humanity? No, I don't. You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted. The rain has gone away. You wake up in a cold sweat. Uh-oh. Is that another trick or... Good morning. She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. The meat is gone. That noise was coming from the living room. Anatoly? Nobody's here. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Wood by the couch. Wood by the couch. Deep scratches by wood by... I don't see it. I'll take your wood for it. Wood for it. I'll take your wood for it. Yeah. Something is approaching. Oh, shit. What's making that noise? It sounded like it was coming from the basement. Was it? Maybe it's Karen. You go over to investigate. A cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. Phrasing. You get goosebumps all over your arms. Is this a... Oh, there you are. Hi. You wake up in a cold sweat. Day 15? 15? Yay, it's 15 again. It's not day 3000. It's raining again. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. The couch still smells like Gregor's sweat. Should you have stopped her? You already did. The couch is still comfortable even after Gregor's imprinted on it. You decide to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. I feel like we're depressed. I don't know. That's just a feeling. I think we might be depressed. You must have woken up too early today. The cabin living room is pitch black. You pick up a flashlight nearby to explore the darkness. The darkness. First note you ever received. Thinking about the messenger put a smile on your face. Can I read it? Oh, hi. Anatoly? That was nice of you to pop on in. How you doing there, bud? Hello? Anyone out there? Yo there, bud. Where are you at? Thunderstorm? Oh, okay. You notice a note sticking out from one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I am begging you. Please bring back my daughter safely, or I will need to get the others involved. I have left payments outside the door and will pay any price. Please let her go. We don't have to involve anyone else. You take the mother's note with you. You lay back down on the couch, drifting back to sleep. Wow. Has it stopped raining yet? Maybe. You sleptwalk again. You can hear Potato mumbling in the drawer. Oh, it's you again. Tell me, your first week with the others, where did you sleep? You think for a moment, but you come up with nothing. It's worse than I imagined. Do you remember any concussions? Still nothing? You would routinely collapse around the cabin, sleptwalk into walls too, even fell down the basement stairs. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck yet. You seem to survive almost anything, right? Yeah. Must be that addiction to meat. Or something else. Would you share that secret with me? Sure. You tell Potato the secret. Wow. Didn't think you'd be dumb enough to tell me. Thank you. You instantly regret telling Potato. Do you think Karen is still alive downstairs? She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. She'll be eating them, probably finding something useful down there too. Yeah, Potato is my fave. When's the last time you've eaten? It's time to take it back from her. Go downstairs. Put an end to this. Not for them. For me. You heard the basement door. It's been enough days, right? You open the door and prepare for the worst. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent into madness. Something is approaching. Who is it? Hello? Are you there? Karen, yeah? Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? Anatoly's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like this. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here, loaves of it. Fine. Down here. Beware of Karen. She's ill beyond repair. And she will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll speak again. I don't want to speak to you again. You feel Mariah leaving the staircase. You continue your descent. The walls, they're a mix of dirt and soot. Something is approaching. What could it be? Who is it? I'm glad I found you. The raid outside it has stopped. Did you hear the knocking behind you? Another trap. Everyone else is upstairs. Mariah was worried sick about you. You tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when that light bulb turns on. Okay, sure. That seems reasonable. Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. We'll meet again soon. Beware of Karen. You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. That was a pretty normal conversation, if you ask me. You descend deeper into the abyss. The air pressure down here feels heavier. You touch your ears. Blood is leaking out. Something is approaching. Huh? Is it Anatoly? Could be. Could be. Maybe. Hello? Wally Ollie Oxen free. Marco. Marco. Hello. Oh. Thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. You tell Anatoly about meeting with Gregor and Mariah. Oh, you don't want to pick onions outside? You shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You ask Anatoly where Karen is. Below us. Waiting to devour you. Down here, the whispers have told me about you. How long did you leave them in here? Beware of Karen. She'll wipe that smug smile off your face. See you again soon. You feel Anatoly leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit the solid ground of the basement. Something doesn't feel right. Oh, I think someone's behind us. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. I totally didn't just make second dinner at 1 a.m. Ooh, what are you making? That sounds good. Second dinner. I like.
Hello.
Hello. You've come so far. Proud of you.
Cabbage.
As leader of the Chompettes, I wanted to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call on us and we'll be there.
Boy, boy.
Oh my god, I love that emoticon. You found a Karen emoticon. Oh my god, that's awesome. Honest. Wouldn't let you die down here. When you least expect it, we'll roll out with you. I had some Gregor leftovers. Scrummy. That sounds mighty scrummy. You can't sneak up on me. I have some rice with eggs and hot dog. Ooh, that's a good combo. Uh-oh.
Raspberry.
But sneaking up on you, extremely easy. Too much wax in your ears.
Cabbage.
Raspberry.
Onion.
Don't get on Raspberry's bad side. Your ears have so much dirt in them, they could probably grow potatoes. Ha 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 ha. That sounds so good. That does. I think I'm in the mood for that too. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato. Sure. Weren't you hiding in the basement room? I wouldn't miss a killing for the world.
Cabbage.
Potato is
cabbage.
awesome. Just remember, down here you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind. Bind. And if you get lost down here, please don't go into the room. It's the only place we won't go. That's correct, Potato. Thank you for coming along with us.
Boy, boy.
It's not a change of heart because you really never had one. I don't think he should come with us. The only joke here is you, Potato. That's enough. Awkward. Chompets,
Yes,
let's help out. Chompets get into position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Took you long enough. Let's end this. Should have kept the door locked. Chompets! You called on me first because I'm the leader, right? Chompets are ready to help you out down here. Watch out for that knife. Haha. Please survive. We want to play hide and seek again. Chompets, help out. This song is pretty cool. Cabbage has filled you with hope. You gain 5 HP. Karen sprints towards you. Ow! You feel blood running down your arm. Are you talking to yourself again? Karen cackles. I'll throw you in the floods. Oh, that's nice. Hey, it's me!
Onion.
Onion! No crying down here, okay? Let me look at your ear.
Onion.
Blood? Gross! Your eyes begin to water. Hey,
Boy, boy.
what did I tell you about crying?
Onion.
You got this, champ. Good luck. Onion's words make you feel a little better, but only a little bit. You gain 5 HP. Karen looks confused. She caught you talking to them. You try to reason with Karen. Don't speak to me. She looks like she's plotting her next attack. Chompet! I don't really care who dies down here. You're both awful. Good luck. That's nice of him. Potato's words cut pretty deep. Like a French fry. You gain 5 HP. Karen is mumbling to herself. Karen clenches her left fist. You can see the veins. Should have kept the door locked. Chompets! I'm secretly everyone's favorite Chompet, but I owe all this to my cousin Cornbread. Raziel. You point out that Raziel was one of Onion's relatives. Oh, haha. It's getting harder to recall any long-term memories. Is Onion my sibling? You shake your head. Oh, haha. Good luck. Bread. You gain 5 HP. Karen sprints towards you. Ow. Stabby time, huh? Are you talking to yourself again? Karen is studying you. Should have killed me earlier. No chance of that now. No. Always Merry Raspberry is a lie created by Cabbage. You know me by now. I never acted merry. Correct? Yeah, no. What are you going to do if you win? Devour the red-haired woman? Or leave her corpse to stink up the basement? We both know your answer. Let's end this. Okay. You feel a flood of emotions from the Chompettes. Anger, sadness, joy, determination. They have imbued a second wind inside of you. You get ready for Karen's next attack. Oh, damn. We grabbed that pretty tough, huh? We have a lot of experience, huh? Ooh, fatal blow. Fatality. Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. You're hobbling after her, but the basement is getting darker and darker. You can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps in the distance. You're getting lightheaded again. A cool liquid is coming out of your ears. You almost trip a few times as you move downwards. Your shoes begin sticking to the ground. This area has a door in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karen's presence close by. Oh, okay. Oh, boy. That's a problem, huh? Welcome. We've been waiting. Turn on the light. Where's Karen? She's ravenous. Completely ravenous. Lost in the abyss. She will never escape. Fleeing west did nothing. We traded one tragedy for another. Karen will stop your ambitions. Will she? Wretch. Abomination. Horror. Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, Karen, I won't forget you. Damn, that was dark. Very friendly game, right, guys? Very friendly, very... You hear talking upstairs. Thieves? You grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. So wholesome. You'll eat well tonight. What? The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? And you clear your throat and ask questions you've asked 1,000 times. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? We were technically sent. Anatoly, we came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you, as they should be. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. Years earlier. Yeah. Rena, check it out. A cabin all the way out here? What about that psychopath? We lost him a few kilometers ago. Don't worry. Doesn't look like anyone's home. Hello? Come on, Rena. The sun is setting. Let's shelter here just for the night. You sure that's a good idea, Selena? Of course. Front door has a few different ways to lock it. Should keep him at bay if he shows up. That is onion, Oleg onion, Bullock bread. Hope there's some snacks in here. Bullock? I guess we don't have a good choice. We'll head back to Zakopane in the morning. Don't worry about it. It's just for one night. You decide to join up with your friends inside. Did you lock the door? All set. Could you see him out the window? No, he probably went back downtown. Is anyone here? No, yelled and stomped around, nothing. This cabin is abandoned. Let's stay here for the night. What? Relax. It's going to be freezing outside tonight, so it's either him or us. Let's avoid making a fire. Don't want him to see us in the distance. No fire? There's blankets in the bedroom. We'll be fine, Oleg. This cabin chills me to the bone. We'll need him. Whenever Bolek gets nervous, he tells a joke to break the tension. Got one of Raziel's classics for you. What do you call a snowman's kids? Children. Ha. Bah. Ha. Let's split up and search the cabin. See if you can find any food for us to eat tonight. I'll take the bedroom. Leave the living room to me. Rena, I'll search the kitchen. No need to help me. You sure? Of course. I know exactly where to look first. I got the Zakopane Junior Baker Award, remember? Selena. All right, everyone. Let's move out. Tutorial. Help the team by searching the cabin for supplies. Your bond with Selena, Oleg, and Bolek is unbreakable. We are Rena, then. Focus on exploring the cabin. You only get one choice, so choose wisely. What do you want to help out first? I don't think I helped... Wait, I didn't help Oleg last time. Or was it Bolek? I didn't help Oleg. Yeah, you decided to help Oleg search the cabin. Great. Woo! We got another achievement. Hey, Rena. Is that a bone sticking out of the floorboard? That's what I said. Yeah, disgusting. Is that a chicken bone? You think I'm finding out? Would probably lose my lunch. What area do you want to search first? The furniture, the floors. You first check under the beds. Long strands of white hair are covered in the dust under here. Disgusting. The floors. Check the hole next to the table. It seems to drop completely into the darkness. Oleg? Do you have a coin or something we can drop down this hole? Just my allowance money. Sounds great. Give me one of those coins. Rena. It's only one coin. No problem, Oleg. Just watch your step over here, okay? You got it. Alright, floors. You look underneath the nightstands. Something pressed against the wall. Just a bobby pin. Take the bobby pin with you? Yes. You got the bobby pin. You found some old-fashioned lockpicks. You found something down there, Rena? Check it out. A bobby pin. Oh my god, bobby pin. Oh my god, everything goes back to date everything. When it doesn't go back to Alan Wake, it goes back to date everything. What do you know? Is that for hair or something? Oleg, haha. The floors. You inspect the bone sticking out of the floor. And this is definitely a chicken bone, Oleg. Gross. Can you see anything else down there? You put your face to the floorboards. A large pile of chicken bones underneath the floor. I can't see very far under here without a lantern, but there's hundreds of chicken bones down here. Might be some other bones too, I'm not sure. Probably. That's disgusting. Stick your arm beneath the floorboards. Yes. You slowly put your entire arm between the floorboards, rummaging around blindly. Some of the bones are completely dry, others have sticky, moldy residue on them. You pinch your nose with the other hand to avoid smelling anything foul. You got the bobby pin. Another bobby pin. The floors. Hey, Oleg, did you check the mouse hole? What's there to check? Maybe someone swept some key over there. I'm not losing a finger for a key. It's mice, Oleg, not rats. Yeah, it's a little gross. A little grody there. Just look inside instead of rummaging around. You put your face to the floorboard, looking into the mouse hole. Just some soggy newspapers. Didn't find anything? Just a revolting mouse bathroom. Gross. Worse than Uwanuka on a Friday night. I think I'm going to puke. Disgusting. The floors. Nothing else is on the floor. Meet up with... No. You check the table first. The spilled ink is completely soaked into the wood. Find anything? Yeah, a table that needs to be cleaned ages ago. Haha. Is that a sauce from the kitchen? You take a whiff. No, Oleg. Wishful thinking. Haha. Furniture. The bird cage seems out of place in this room. What's up with that bird cage? This outside has started to develop a thin layer of rust. Inside, though, looks more preserved in one area. Like something was pushing against the cage bars. It must have been one big fat bird, huh? Bah. Come on. You walk over to the framed map by the nightstand. Looks like the Tatra Mountains. You can see Zakopane to the north. Alright, a little more? Did you search the drawers yet? Just the bottom one. Bunch of kids' toys and garbage. Oleg tries the top drawer. Rena? What do you think? Oh. It's horrifying. Oh. Demons? Shadow people? Took too much Benadryl? Hatman? I don't know. Yeah, there's meat. It looks like a piece of coal was used to draw this. What the hell is this? It's messed up, right? You take the breakfast drawing with you. You found a breakfast drawing. Woo! You walk around the table. And there's a drawer on the other side. You open the drawer, there's pliers, some moldy breadcrumbs. Huh? This piece of paper is 3 years old and has a number of tasks to complete. Most of it looks like chemistry, but one task stands out as completed. Send letter. One notation is more legible than the others. Ooh. Combine ethylene with sulfur dichloride and apply it to some exposed skin as a test. Do not inhale. Took too much better. Yes. Oh my god. Thank you for getting that. Alright, you take the chemistry instructions. You discovered a chemistry note. Check this out, Oleg. Can you make any sense of it? Not at all. We should bring this back to Zakopane, see if anyone knows what this is for. Absolutely. Was that alchemy or some shit? Nothing left to check at the furniture. Maybe it's time to check on Bolek and Selena. Alright. One more try. Nothing else. Yep. Alright. I think we're done searching, Oleg. Hey, Rena. I've been dying to ask. What's up with that coat? It's new. You don't like it? I didn't say that. It's just, it looks a little heavy for summer. Yeah? It also works as a real nice blanket. Ick. Mom can't afford to buy me multiple coats per year, Oleg. Besides, I actually take care of my clothes. Ick. The cabin is cold as hell, so I'm a little jealous. Especially in the living room. Right? You met Oleg on your 4th year of elementary school through Bolek. Walking home one day, you noticed him fishing down by the river. Down by the river. Ah, you caught Oleg fishing. Nice. Hey, Rena. It's illegal to fish here, Oleg. What? My uncle fishes here all the time. Then he's lucky he hasn't been caught yet. Big. Catching anything today? But brown trout. I won't tell anyone, Oleg. Fishing for jail time, illegally. I love the achievements. Keep them coming. Thanks, Rena. Oleg. Alright. Further down the river, you see a strange man washing some tools. Most of it looks like things you'd find in a butcher shop, blades of various sizes. You make eye contact with him, causing him to pick up the tools in a panic and put them in a satchel. He fumbles the knife he was cleaning, causing it to make a shallow cut in his hand. He awkwardly stumbles away from the river, leaving a trail of crimson behind him. What a strange sight. You head back into the living room to catch up with the others. Okay, team, find anything? Just some old toys in the drawer. Really old toys. Bolek? I found this toy boat under the couch. Let me see that. Grandma made this boat for him. What? For him? For cornbread? Raziel was here. Raziel? The one and only. Could he still be alive here? No. I'm sorry. No, that doesn't seem possible. Seeing him again would bring Grandma back from the brink. We have to find him. Agreed. Crew, we need to search this cabin top to bottom. Let's find Raziel and bring him back to Zakopane. You got it, Selena. Bolek, Oleg, come with me. Let's look around outside. Rena, look around the cabin and try to find any clues to where Raziel is. That psychopath could still be outside in the woods. If you hear anything, if you hear any of us yell or scream, find us. Okay? Of course, Selena. Thanks. We'll be listening for you as well. I'll be fine. Crew, let's move out. All right. Selena, Bolek, and Oleg leave you to search the cabin. Interesting. Who's there? Nothing replies back. It sounded like it was coming from the kitchen. You walk over to investigate. Hello? Uh-oh. Oh no. Not again. I remember this. Oh shit. Anyone in there? Elijah Soy de Cabana. House da Cabana. Ella. She. Say Brazilian. Yeah, Portuguese. Now? No. Voce está realmente en perigo, saya logo dese lugar. That's borrowed. Amaldecido y nunca, never, volte. Lugar. Play. Lugar. No. Ella me pegó y me separó dos meus país. From another country, maybe? Por todo o oceano. From across the sea. E me truja para aquí. For I'm here now. Ella vai dorvar todos boches. Fujam Siam. Boches. I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Hahaha. Y yo now follow Polones muito bem. Good. Bem. E Davia. Hey, Jar of Mars, I'm doing good. I'm butchering Portuguese, but I'm borrowing the loan words from Spanish. I hope you're doing good. Kind of like if you're English and you're trying to pronounce German, they have some similarities, but you really can't pick out too many. But I hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming on in. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Thank you. Oh, you were playing DBD. Very nice. We love DBD. Hell yeah. So we're just playing Cooking Companion. Eu devia parar de ficar tagarlando. It's very hard. I picked out that they're from another country, that they're from like across the ocean, but there's a lot of lost in translation. A key here. Pegue isso. Drawing is pushed out of the cabinet. Ele fez alguns desanos antes before de morir. Like murder? Before the murder? Morir. Antes de morir. Before. Antes? Yeah. De hizo para for parentes dele que sobreviveram. After later, the parents, for the parents sobreviveram. Okay. I think we could piece that. They're probably captured by whoever lives here. Looks like someone used a piece of coal to draw this. Are these bars of a cage staring at a door? You take the cage drawing with you. Accho que hizo e adies. Odees. Probablemente nunca. Probably never. Caminos. Probably never the way. Nosos. Probably we will never cross paths again. I don't know. That was an educated guess. Huh. Selena, Oleg, Bolek. No reply. Oh, there they are. Did you guys see the thing too? We saw something weird down the hill. Looked like an old fence with bones all over the ground. It could have been animal skulls, but couldn't tell from that distance. Heard some weird whispering before we got back to the front door. Find anything? You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Strange whispers coming out from under the kitchen sink. Whispers? Was it a ghost, Rena? I'm not sure. I couldn't understand any of the words. Ghost, huh? Bolek attempts to lighten the mood a little bit. Got another Raziel joke for you. What do ghosts like pouring over their food? I don't know, what? Bolek? Give up? Gravy. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. It was probably just the creaking of the cabin, Rena. No such thing as ghosts. I like the wink. It seems pretty real, Selena. Well, if you see it again, let me know. That fence outside was absolutely terrifying. We can't let our guard down here. Yeah. Can we not split up anymore? I'm scared of getting separated now. Of course, Oleg. We're a team, and teams stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast or famine. You're right, Selena. Ha. I just don't want to lose any of you, like Raziel. That won't happen when we're together, Oleg. Oleg, you're a night owl. Can you stay guard while we sleep? Of course. Thanks, Boleg. Oleg and I will take the bedroom. You okay with the living room? Yeah. Thank you. Bolek, wake us up if you see anything or hear anything. You got it. All right. Oleg and Selena head to the bedroom, opening the door fully behind them. You lay down on the couch, quickly fall asleep. Do we have a dream? Do we have a nightmare? Close your eyes, but cannot stop thinking about the butcher of Zakopane. All right, I think I have an estimated guess on what happens, but I will tell you more once we get through the events of the DLC. His third victim probably had it the worst. Stabbed in the stomach like the two others, but this one was different. The body was missing both ears, so investigators concluded it was a copycat series of grisly murders from years ago. What kind of person would take someone's ears? Someone that needs to hear something. The victim's family and neighbors searched the murder scene top to bottom and the alleyway outside. All they could find was a broken window that the butcher used to gain entry. It was a mystery that nobody in Zakopane could solve. So Selena, Oleg, Bolek, and you teamed up to find the killer. Selena was naturally the leader, plotting out vantage points on dusty maps her grandfather had. Bolek brought snacks and what he called emergency rations, which was usually crusty bread from his pocket. Oleg was able to get investigation tips from his grandmother, a former detective, but only after telling her it was to find Raziel. Your investigations lasted more than a year, often getting to crime scenes quicker than town investigators. You have a strange dream. You found the body early, so early that the blood is still leaving the body. The greasy-haired man makes eye contact with you, wiping the knife on his vest. You look for a way to escape, but you're trapped in the alleyway. He slowly walks towards you, forcing a laugh that comes out as unnatural, staggered segments. As he gets closer, you notice his pupils are absolutely enormous. He brings the knife up. His face peels apart by the lips, screeching in pained agony. You wake up in a cold sweat. Ooh, lovely. A little Chelsea grin, but little meaty there. A little meaty kind of like, whoa, like a pumpkin. Holy fuck. Wake up, everyone. Bolek, it's like 3 a.m. I heard something outside. Was it one of those crows that never shut up? It's him. Huh? Selena, It's him. What's the plan? Selena makes the group secret hand signal. Only whispering is allowed now. Oleg, eyes on the door and windows. If he makes it inside, run out the front door or downstairs. Downstairs? What if there's less room down there? Then we need to manipulate the lights down there. Find the light bulb, pulley, and when he gets close, turn off the lights. He's got that knife, so run for the front door when there's an opening. What if there isn't a working light down there? Our eyes can see better in the dark than him. We can run circles around him while he's blind down there. He doesn't stand a chance. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Oleg. Oleg, can you outrun him? Of course. Rena, do you see anything out of the windows? The rain hasn't started yet, but you can see storm clouds in the distance. Maybe it gets too muddy for him. Lurking while I sleep. Hope you have a great rest of your shift. Thank you so much, Jar. I appreciate that. You have a great night too. Maybe it'll get too muddy for him, unless he's coming through one of the windows. The window glass is thick. If he tries to break it, everyone would hear. Whomever built this cabin definitely was here for the long run. See anything, Rena? Nothing. Well, keeping watch, I found this in the bedroom. Here. Oh yeah, I that's the same picture. What the hell is this? Did Raziel make this? It had to have been him. When we found the body stuffed into the barrel, that creep saw us and ran. Who would do something like that? A monster. That's right, Rena. That was the last time we saw him. What's that noise? Is it thunderstorm? Oh, wow. Get to the staircase now. As you run to the staircase, you see him standing by the front door. He wipes his eyes with his sleeve, completely drenched from head to foot. He attempts a smile, but it looks completely out of character. You slow down your breathing, making it to the staircase safely. Selena takes out the basement key, locking the door behind you. There, that should slow him down. Rena, can you lead? Of course, Selena. Wow, he's determined. Alright, we'll be right behind you. You begin your descent. Let's play Ghost in the Graveyard tonight. It's too dark out. What if one of the adults catch us? We're faster than them. Rena, you game to be the ghost first? What? Why me? Because your eyes can see in the dark the best. The perfect ghost. Selena, haha. Sure, I'll go first. Hey, Oleg. Yeah? You were slower than Boleg with a stomach full of herring last time. Pick up the pace this time. Ick. Trust me, won't happen again. Nobody trusts you, Oleg. Everybody laughs. You hide behind some equipment at the sawmill. It takes the group 2 hours to find you. By the time Selena yells Ghost in the Graveyard, you've already tagged Bolek and Oleg. Ach! Ich! You're too fast, Rena. Nobody sneaks up on me. Nobody! Yeah. Oh my god. Were you guys yelling down there? Oh shit. Rena, what's going on? Nothing. Just remembered something. Bolek and Oleg went ahead. There's no time for this. We need to go. You snap out and begin your descent. He must be searching for the key. What an idiot. He must be furious to be caught that much. He must be furious to be causing that much damage. Oleg, you find a light switch down there? Yes. Get into position. We'll be right down. That locked door is keeping him busy. That door is pretty old, though. Did you see the holes in it? He's coming down! Run! Your eyes strain to further down the staircase. You can't hear him. Wow, that's not good. Rena, we have someone special to introduce you to. Raziel, come on down. Don't be shy, Raziel. Rena won't bite. Ha. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Rena. It's okay. Your cousin is great. Is great, Bolek. Ha. Just wait, everyone. Give him a little time. He has the world's best puns. He memorized every single one Grandma told him. Ha. Grandma brought me this book. Raziel, this is 500 pages long. Yeah, haha. Everyone laughs with Raziel, enjoying a nice meal together with Bullock's family. Raziel tells countless pun jokes. Bullock howls with laughter, and the adults shake their heads in agony. His joy is infectious, making Zakopane a better city for everyone. Except for one. Rena, you're slowing down again. Selena, Raziel, what about him? I keep remembering him. I see. Crew, let's keep going. You continue downward. What the hell is this? Okay. All right, I see the skeleton. And since that is a smaller skull, we can put money that is probably a child's skull. So I think we found Raziel. I don't know though. That could be a guess. What? The light isn't working. No time to find a weapon in here. Let's keep going down. I can see a light further down the staircase. Your shoes stick to the floor at the bottom. You can barely make out the light to the door on the right. East? There's 3 other doors. North, south, and west. Selena tries the door on the north first. Locked. This room is tiny. How are we gonna get around him? Don't be scared. Let's try the door, see if we can lock it from the inside. Which was Rena? Let's use the bobby pin. This one has Luce's lock. Let me try to use these bobby pins. Hurry, Rena. You work the 2 bobby pins. You unlock the door to the north. Rena, let's move out. You swing open the door. What? You found food? Oh my god. There's a skull. What? Another skull? 2 skulls. I see one on the floor, floorboards. I see one on the, over here. Is there any more? A nice horse. We'll worry about that later. He's coming downstairs. You leave the cellar room, running into the room in the west. Oh my god. Leave us alone. You left the knives upstairs. That is Potato. I knew it. You left the knives upstairs. It's 4 against 1. Leave with your life. Say hi to Raziel for me. Yep. The font. Right? That's why they're angry. And then I get it. Okay. Hypothetically speaking, say that we are the main character who might be the Baba Yaga. They find the murdered children in their cabin who was hunted down by Potato. And then instead of letting them go on into the afterlife after killing Potato, she turns them into fruits, vegetables, and grain. That seems pretty closed shut case there. What? Why? You shut the drawer.
Wee! Cabbage!
Cabbage! Onion! Bread! They're being held back by their human emotions. They'll need a few months or more at the very least. I'm in no rush. Let us leave. Now. You shut the drawer. I'd like to explore the cabin, to see where those whispers are coming from. Can I leave the drawer? You nod. Thank you. Want to come with me, Raspberry? I'm going nowhere with you. Poor Raspberry. Welcome! We've done a few annual Chompette comedy competitions since the last time. Want to be the judge this year? Ignore them. I found some fascinating stuff by using the mouse holes. I need you to explain what the hell this is. Ghosts? And someone crying because they see all the ghosts? Someone used a lot of eyeliner. And I think we need to work on our, we need some Rogaine, but I think they're ghosts and Godzilla's right over here with the lizard eye. So Godzilla, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ghosts. Me, who needs Rogaine desperately, and my eyeliner is running because I was crying because, oh my god, ghost. Ghost. And I seem to be missing limbs, or they turned into cockroaches. Okay. Were you fattening him up? Or were you scaring the hell out of him while you hesitated? You take the basement drawing with you. I will never forgive you for this. You shut the drawer. It's time! Chompette, sound off! Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin always... Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Raspberry!
Always Merry Raspberry. Cabbage. Potato? Potato? You have nothing to give me now. Leave me alone. This is the only way to escape, Potato. We need to leave at the same time. I'm not leaving the cabin. Potato, please. Potato, we want to see No. Cabbage tries whispering, but you can clearly hear every word. They can release us. Just play along. Maybe they'll pity us. Yeah? I'm not working with them. But... Right now, I pity them. Just an old, disgusting, foul-smelling... That's enough! Potato's words cause a regression to stir inside of you. Keeping these intruders around might be entertaining for now. You slide the drawer closed, giving them time to stew on their thoughts. Oh, wow. That was... You have a strange nightmare. Oh, yeah? What kind of nightmare is that? Wake up! I said, wake up. Alan. Sorry. I had the last part. The others are causing you to become weak. We need to get you back to normal. Less talking, less hesitation. Especially if someone is trying to become stronger than you. That used to make you upset, right? I'm keeping an eye on you. An eye because you're a potato and you have many eyes. You asked for how long? At this rate, never. You cough profusely, covering Potato in a fine mist. You're beyond disgusting. So then, are you ready to fight back against the nightmares? Punish the spirits that have made your life a living hell? Yes. Perfect. Let us give them no quarter. Close your eyes again and let's begin to traverse the abyss. You relax your muscles, getting ready for what's next. Welcome to Nightmare Mode. If you survive, you will gain additional insight into the world of Cooking Companions, as well as unlocking new Game Plus and Chompette's only event. This mode is mostly a joke, so don't take it seriously. From the main menu, if you select New Game, you can immediately jump to this mode, and the other ones. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock the Chompette's Cabin Course, a Chompette-only event free of humans. For the true Cooking Companion experience, this mode should be played in a pitch-black room with headphones. Well, it's a little purple for that, but who knows? This mode isn't for the faint of heart, and that the scares have been amplified here. Consider this your final warning. You will probably get startled. If you still need to max out your relationships, don't worry. You'll get the opportunity to do in New Game Plus. You should really make a manual save right now. Don't hesitate. Thank you for getting this far. Your bravery is commendable, and will be rewarded. Thanks for playing, and leave a review. Dear Dream Studios. I have already left a review many times. Oh, almost forgot. Nightmare mode activated. You wake up in the bathroom again. Oh, nice. This is my room. Do you see how dark it is? I see a chair and a rope. It's cold, but I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? No, not really. I've seen you before. I am scared. You wake up in a cold sweat. Your surroundings feel completely different. Mariah's presence is enraged. She beckoning you to follow her. You get up and leave the bedroom. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. What a fitting end to such a horrible nightmare. You head to the kitchen for some breakfast. Wow, wowee. Wow. I love the decorations. All pretty bloody if you ask me. This will take ages to clean. And take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. Woohoo! We love that for us. You stare into the ash pile in the oven. Are they still upset? You head back to the bedroom to take a nap. Might be. Which one of them is causing this? Mariah? Anatoly? Gregor? Karen? You crawl into the bed and fall asleep. You have a strange dream. Day question mark. We ran out of numbers. Day 616. Like yeah. 626. Love the face. Options. Extra. Exit game. Load game. Oh my god, it's a potato. Hi there, potato. How are you doing? Escape. There is no escape here. It's no exit. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Karen isn't here. Sounds like she was whittling something again. Did she escape the basement? Karen? No reply. You head over to investigate. Yeah, she's not in her chair. Another trick by one of them. More of that? You say something? Who's still missing? Karen? Someone is tapping on the window. Oh, it's you. Hey. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Are you done, Anatoly? They're getting more bold in their actions. You head to bed to sleep on it. Yeah, they are getting a little bold. A little bold and beautiful. The four have returned to the first floor of the cabin. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Come with me to the living room. Don't argue. You crawl out of bed to face them. Oh, okay. I think you guys are missing something. I don't know, though. I'm not entirely sure. Welcome. We've been waiting for... Do not leave the room. Would you like to start the ritual? What ritual? A ritual to manifest alternative possibilities. Mend mistakes. Uproot regrets. Let the others depart earlier than me. Let me survive. This means join hands with us and form this pact. Friends, I'm gonna take my leave. Take care, y'all. You have a great night, Captain. I appreciate you. I appreciate it, the lurk, and have a great night. Join hands with us and form this pact. The ritual is unlike anything you've heard of. Agreeing to the pact could result in horrors worse than death. There might be no going back from this decision. Think carefully before deciding. This might be a good time to save the game. Have you made a decision? You nod. Save Mariah? Did I save Mariah before? I don't know. Reject their offer. You wasted this opportunity. Rot in hell. Damn. You've passed some sort of test. Wasn't the right decision, though. Crawl back in the bed, still shaken from the experience. The sheets are drenched in sweat. You catch something moving out of the corner of your eye. You roll out of bed to see what it is. It feels like 3 a.m. Nothing is moving around the bedroom anymore. Just your imagination again. You head to the basement door. Is Karen still alive? Cold wind blows through the crack of the door. Oh, nope. Definitely dead. You wake up in a cold sweat. You wake up in the cold bathroom floor. The door is locked. Did one of them hide the key in here? Where do you want to check first? Look in the mirror. Get ready to look at your reflection in the mirror. Nah. Look in the mirror. No, thank you. Look in the mirror. Hard pass. Look in the mirror. Nope. Look. No. Look. Not a chance. Not today. No thanks. Nah. No. That's funny. Sorry, no. I am more persistent than you, game. No chance. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Oops. Nothing happened. You sure? Bullshit. Persistence. Persistence. Are you sure? Positive. Alright, fine. Mouse hole seems perfectly rounded, like someone used sandpaper on the edges. Did the Chompets do this? Look in the mirror. Nothing happened. The tub. Mouse poop and dust have gathered underneath the tub. This needs to be swept. Under the tub, there's something scratches in the bottom. The tub, what happened there? How did you miss this? You noticed a note underneath the bathtub. Ooh, is this new? May 4th, 1794. This notice shall serve as a summons to the Zakopane courthouse. You are being accused of the following crimes: public disturbance, foul language and demeanor, refusal to testify at previous court cases, refusal to agree to a search warrant of property. Your hearing is scheduled for October 20th. Failure to attend will result in your immediate arrest and penalties up to hanging. Sincerely, Judge Constance G. Luis. Yeah, you take the court summons letter with you. Nothing happened. Nothing else to find. Okay. In the garbage can under the sink. Check the garbage can underneath the sink. It's empty like your soul. Okay. You look back at the garbage can. Just check out a spider back there. Disgusting. There's nothing of note underneath. Are you sure? The key should have been under here. This continues pretty big disappointment. The key should have been under here. No, 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 no. Inside the mouse hole. Alright. Yeah, let's do it. Keep doing it. Dot, dot, dot. Stick your arm in the mouse hole. Yepers. Slowly put your entire arm inside the mouse hole and feel around. You feel the chilly presence of something behind you. The key is pushed into your hand. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Thank you. That's so polite of you. You pull your arm out, lifting up the toilet seat to take a celebratory bathroom break. Your hands are shaking uncontrollably from the whisper. The key has fallen into the toilet. Reach in the filthy toilet to get the key? No. Forget it. This is way too gross. Who'd even think of doing something like that? So disgusting. Not sticking your hand into a filthy backed up toilet?
Yes,
Don't you want to get out of here alive? Don't sweat it. That was the key to the Chompet's treasure box. You ask her what's in the treasure box. Oh, our original clothes and shoes. It's painful to see them all blood-soaked and tattered. I mean, fair. But it's the only thing we have left. You don't have a shred of empathy, so you wouldn't understand. Cambridge told me I had to rescue you from this. I wouldn't let you starve to death in here, but she insisted. Here you go. Raspberry, unlock the bathroom door. Yay, this is the last favor you'll get from me, though. Goodbye, wretch. Oh, that was so nice of her. You let out a deep breath and exit the bathroom. It's time to end this. You open the door and get ready for what's next. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. The spirits aren't active right now. You continue downward. The walls down here are a mix of dirt and soot. Uh-oh. It's nothing. You keep moving downward. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. Oh no. Uh-oh. Hello? Anyone there? Hello? Boo. Boo. A false alarm. Are the spirits below going to spring a trap on you? You continue downwards. You hear something in the distance. I see the blood. Mm-mm. Hello? Uh-oh. Jump scare? Jump scare. Where you at? Dark and foreboding. My faves. Oh, there you are. Esto tan perdido aquí. Está tan perdido aquí. ¿Estás con frío? Are you cold? Shake your head. Oh. Vamos conversar la envío. Okay. Y tengo otro que quiero mostrar a boche. Mostrar? Monster? Or is that something else? Outro de que quiero. Un delic now pero de suceder sobre una galo de pasarino. Veo boche no final. Boche. Okay. You hold your breath and continue downward. Something is approaching. Uh-oh. What the hell is that? Oh! You got me. You got me. You got me, game. This game is purely fictitious, cannot harm you in any way or form. Este juego es puramente ficticio. Okay. When you regain consciousness, you're further down the staircase. You wake with a note next to your head. It's difficult to read, but you make out a sentence. Don't get up before Saturday. You take this Saturday note with you. The sound of the rain is completely stopped down here. Your eyes are strained. Continue downwards. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. You navigate the basement blindly until you reach the room with 4 directions. You can barely make out the outlines or door frames in each direction. Which way should you go? I would say north. Yep. Yeah, that's where all the food is. Disgusting. You head back to the crossroads. All the food. Sugar. Fruits. Wow. Okay. Big ass liar. Which direction? North. You'd say west. Locked. East. Your hands run across the large door. The voices of children still haunt you. Cabbage. Bread. Onion. Raspberry. Chompets. Come out! No answer. Maybe now isn't the time for this. You walk back to the basement steps, trying to remember why you wandered this far. Found you. Uh-oh. Let's end this. Oh. Yeah, we're always good at the killing. We're good at the killing, guys. Woo! That's a lot more stab wounds. Karen escapes down the hallway, leaving a trail of blood behind her. Uh-huh. You're good? Oh. Hi there. You... Oh, lovely. Lovely talk we had. Are you gonna come popping out? Boo? Scare me? No? You follow her to the room in the east. And turn on the light. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, Karen, I won't forget you. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And then I wake up from the nightmare. Just a recap.
Cooking time is so much fun, and nothing bad could happen. Everything is totally great, but please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions,
This is
your
fucking catchy.
life just might end. Cooking companions, don't trust that onion.
Don't trust the onion. Why? I wouldn't trust potato. Uh-oh. What's in there? Oh my god.
Oi, onion! Wee, cabbage!
Haha. Yeah, we're all here. The whole gang is here. Chompette cabin courses. Oh yeah. I love the guy with the knife. Reminds me of Cuphead. Right there. Hello. Welcome to Chompette's cabin courses. We missed school too much, so we wanted to bring it back. Honest. I'll be playing the role of the teacher today. You can call me Miss Cabbage if you like. Let's just roll with it, all right? Haha. Can't wait to learn something new today. Me too. Aren't you excited, Potato? I dropped out of grade school so I could work at the butcher's. That's extremely depressing. Explains everything so far. Is he quiet because he doesn't want to sound dumb? You three are terrible at whispering.
Cabbage!
They never learned their inside voices, Potato. Ha ha ha. Cabbage looks you right in the eyes. There's no dumb questions, wrong answers today. Our Chompette courses are designed to let you passively learn, but you need to stay awake this time.
Cabbage!
That's correct, Onion. And the best part? No silly humans to interrupt anything. You ask about dead humans. Ha ha ha. Ghosts aren't real, silly. Oh. So this is all in my head. Fuck. You ask about... That's enough! No questions about ghosts today. I thought you said there were no dumb questions.
Onion!
Save it for practicing. Save it for a practicing medium, Stinky. Got a cornbread classic for you. What's a ghost's favorite food? Is it gravy? Booberry. I like Booberry. You need to get bred an actual joke book. Ha ha ha. Let the learning begin. You decide to listen to the Chompettes, although you have the feeling something else is at play.
Cabbage!
For the first lesson, let's talk about that nasty oven. One of us was baked into a crust. You threw half of it away without hesitation. Human life is completely disposable to you. That's enough. I seem to have lost my place in the teaching curriculum. Let's talk about the cauldron instead. The first cauldron discovered dates back to the Bronze Age, which took place 3100 BC to 300 BC. You can see a cauldron in the famous artwork, The Garden of Earthly Delights, where a birdman is wearing one like a crown as he eats and poops people down into a hellhole below. Yikes! Wouldn't want to fall into that hellhole. Most of us were placed in this cauldron, stewing for a day straight. The smell was so foul. It clung to all linens in the cabin, absolutely revolting.
Cabbage!
Raspberry, need to speak with you for a moment in private. The two awkwardly leave for the bedroom, slamming the door behind them. You can hear Cabbage chewing out Raspberry. What is another name for a little Brussels sprout? Cabbage Patch Kids. Bread, that wasn't even a pun. Yeah, no. Bread, that wasn't even a pun. Or a joke. It was more like a stalling. Cabbage and Raspberry join the group again.
Cabbage.
Raspberry, is there something you'd like to say?
Raspberry.
There is, Cabbage. You've committed crimes against humanity. You're a scourge on this earth sent to punish us. Cabbage may forgive you, but I never will. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that time. This concludes the Chompette's cabin courses. Did you learn anything this time? Or did you loaf around? Haha. Are you remembering it yet? Just join me in the boiling water sometime. Really loosens the meat off the old bones. Right in the nasty oven. There's nothing but a pile of ashes in the oven. Have you seen that knife? Yikes. Big enough to cleave cabbage in two. Still leftovers in here. Dig in. Is it sinking in yet? The others have told us what you did to them. Did your arthritis slow you down, or did you eventually feel remorse? That's enough. Thanks for playing along today. It was fun to revisit some old topics. Let's sleep on some of this, shall we? We've made your bed. Sweet dreams. That was sweet. Oh. Huh. I see. Yes, I understand. I mean, welcome to New Game Plus. This playthrough will have different dialogue, events, and decisions to make. Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen will start with 3 hearts each. Use this opportunity to max out your relationships. We highly recommend you create a manual save file right now for this shorter playthrough. Unfortunately, Mariah will not be available to max. Sorry. Thank you for playing Cooking Companions. We hope you enjoyed this experience. Oh, almost forgot. Jump scare mode activated. Just kidding. Dear Dream Studios, you can feel someone approaching. Wake up! I said, wake up! No, I can't keep pretending anymore. Always Mary. How could I be? I was the last to die. You try to reply, but instead have a coughing fit. Cough harder. I can see your jugular vein pumping. Pick your last words carefully. I don't find fruit intimidating. I'm sorry, Rena. I don't find fruit intimidating. I'm going to ruin that other eye of yours. Don't look away. Keep eye contact. You're not scared of me? You shake your head. Fine. Goodbye, wretch. Oh my god. Oh, we're living this again. Karen, Anatoly, Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. Silence is deafening. Oh my god, oh my god. Alright. When I get to a spot, I'm going to call it, and then I'm going to raid out. But I just... yeah. If the 3 go to bed, you find the opportunity to use the bathroom. The candle blew out. Wait, what? You grasp blindly along the floor until you find a flashlight in the corner. What was that? Okay, that's fine for now. Can we call it? Or no? Do I have to do the thing? Oh, okay. There we go. So we forgot to restock the toilet paper. So, quick save complete. We are going to title screen. Anyway, that was Cooking Companion. Thank you so much, Joyce. I will see you in the next one. Alright.